Hey guys, Zoroarrkk here, and today I'm bringing you guys another video, and it's going to be a Free Talk Friday. I can't speak right now. It's still around about an hour to an hour and a half after I've woken up, and I'm trying to do this without the drill being too loud because he's drilling at the moment. For any of you guys that didn't watch the video yesterday, my bathroom's being redone, hence why there wasn't a Pokemon Surgeons episode yesterday. So we're going to be speaking about, game news and all that shit because it was the week's gone by and we're on Free Talk Friday. And to be honest, there isn't really too much to speak about. Nothing really has come out of news at the moment. In fact, most of the news that I can even really think of is Call of Duty news to do with Infinite Warfare and Modern Warfare Remastered. And bearing in mind that I'm not even playing that game on this channel, I haven't even brought that game or anything. It's quite hilarious. So we'll just, go through it, see what happens, see how long this is. This might be a bit of a shorter episode. I don't really know. And RuneScape is in the background, so I apologise for the next 3 or so minutes you're going to see this. But I sort of need to get rid of these protein bars. So I need to do something for the grind of RuneScape, and anyone that plays MMORPGs will know that there is a grind. So, if we move into Pokemon Go, there was a Halloween event that went on over this weekend and moving into this week. And to be honest, it was pretty good, but they didn't really last. So basically the event was that Cubone, Marowak, Ghastly, Haunter, Gengar, Meowth, Persian, even though I never saw a Persian, and I think 2 other Pokemon, I can't remember what they were, all had increased spawn chances. Every Pokemon that you catched, or caught should I say, gives you 6 candy instead of 3, and Buddy Pokemon gives you candy in a quarter of the time. So for a 1k walk, it would actually be only 0.25 for a candy instead of 1k. So overall, I actually did, flesh out my Pokedex a little bit with that. I got myself a Persian. I got myself Marowak that I needed. I already had the Ghastly line, so that I didn't need that. I got enough candies to get a Clefable and enough candies to get an Arcanine. So I got 4 Pokemon from it, and it weren't too bad. But to be honest, I don't really see them doing that very much, and I kind of preferred it that way, especially with the walking, with the buddy system. That's how the buddy system should have been, because walking 5 kilometers for 1 candy is ridiculous. So until probably another event goes on, I probably won't be touching Pokemon Go again. I'm on 104 out of 147, I believe it is, that you can get obtained, including obviously region exclusives that you can get via X. So I'm 43 off the actual main thing, and when I've got all the Squirtle line, I haven't got a Venusaur, but I've seen a Venusaur, but I haven't got any of the Charmander line at all. It's kind of depressing because I've wanted Charmander line for, since the game come out. I didn't know when I got it that you could choose a Pokemon, so I got stuck with Bulbasaur. So, what else? They've announced that there's daily bonuses that are coming. I believe it's 500 XP and 600 Stardust, or 1,000 Stardust, every day if you catch a Pokemon. And then if you do it for 7 days, it's 2,000 of each, I believe. And then same with Pokestops, you get 500 XP per day for spinning a Pokestop, as well as various items, and then 2,000 thereafter after 7 days. So to be honest, I don't really see that being good. I mean, it'll be good for leveling, but most people don't use their Stardust. And I just realised you're going to see my bank pin. So I can't actually do anything to do with bank because I haven't logged into my bank. That's quite depressing, actually. So that's fun. So we're going to go and do some woodcutting then. Be even more boring. Apologise to you guys, but I was going to do some magic, but I can't because I can't log into my bank with, YouTube being on. So, as I was saying, so I don't think those daily bonuses will be too much of a good thing. I don't think many people will, like, flock back and play it because of that. What else is there? That's really it of Pokemon Go. As far as I'm aware, Pokemon Sun and Moon, nothing really much has come out, except from all the data mining, which I haven't looked at since the new Pokemon. And to be honest with you guys, there's been a rumor that apparently the demo was actually incomplete, so they don't think that everything they data mined was the true stuff. They think there's going to be more, which is probably likely. I'm still surprised Game Freak put all of their stuff in the demo. Like, I thought it was a bit weird, but we'll have to go and see. Apparently Pokemon Sun and Moon has already been Citra hacked, or can really quickly be Citra hacked, or something like that. And Citra, for you guys that don't know, is a emulating service for the 3DS. There isn't really too many games that are actually hacked because of the security on it and the way it is coded. It's pretty damn hard to break. I tried to play Pokemon Super Mystery Dungeon on it, and it was just impossible. But if Pokemon Sun and Moon is Citra hacked, then I probably won't be using my webcam. I will probably be using Citra, the emulator, and just recording it on an emulator, and then I can play it also on my own DS, on my own game, on my own save. So we'll see what happens. That'll be pretty interesting to do. If that happens. Obviously, if it doesn't happen, then we'll still go and record with the webcam, and why is U-Tree's taking so long to come back. So that's really it for Pokemon Sun and Moon. That's it for Pokemon as far as I'm aware. Pokemon Generations, for you guys that haven't watched them, they're really good. On last Friday, they released 2 episodes, one of them being the Haunted House, or Abandoned Chateau, Old Chateau, whatever it was called. I can't remember what it was called. Back in Diamond and Pearl. That episode was creepy as crap. That's what I'm going to say there. That was, like, creepy as crap. But apparently there's obviously going to be a new one today, so that would be pretty interesting to watch. So I think we're just going to move into Call of Duty news and stuff, because, you know, there is news at Call of Duty. So by the time you're watching this, it will already be out. Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare Remastered and Call of Duty Infinite Warfare, they will be out. Like I said, I'm not buying them. I played the beta, I liked the beta for about an hour and a half, and then realised how bad the game actually was. Started hating it. That sort of solidified my judgment. Apparently there is options to play the game's boots on ground, and apparently you can actually play uplink boots on ground. So I'm not really sure how that works, but I don't think we'll really be seeing that in competitive. That's if I even watch competitive, because they're deciding that there's going to be a weapon draft. So basically you're going to be maining weapons now, which is hilarious. I didn't think I would ever say that in a first-person shooter. Call of Duty 4 apparently is really good though, but I'm not paying 60 quid to get a game that isn't fully fleshed out. I mean, if it's cheaper when it comes to Christmas, I might, but for now, I'm not buying it. But apparently COD 4 was pretty cool. There's an issue with a silent plant, and they were having all these issues with the servers. They kept bringing them online, but accidentally, which I find hilarious. That just proves how bad sometimes developers can actually be, or how careless, should I say. So, obviously, you know, we're going to have to see what the gameplay is like. To be honest with you guys, I don't really enjoy watching Infinite Warfare much, and I haven't seen too much of COD 4 Remastered to really understand. But as far as I'm aware, some of the, because obviously I'm still big in the Call of Duty sniping, I think some of the big snipers, I hope you guys can't hear that drill, I think some of the big snipers are going to be making like daytarges, so I'm going to be really interested in seeing what goes on there. So other than that, I think that is really it. I don't really think there's anything more to speak about. So I know that this is a pretty short video, only 10 minutes. I have got some ideas for videos that I want to do in the next coming weeks. On Monday, there is going to be a video that I'm not sure how it's going to work. It's either going to go one way or it's going to go the other. So I'm just going to give a little quick rundown here. I do give a rundown in the actual video as well. But if you guys hear it here, you then might understand it a bit more because I might have not explained it right or anything like that, and I was trying to do it really quickly, and I wasn't really sure what to say. So I do a course at college called Games Design, which you design games and stuff, and one of the aspects there is sound design, sound effects, sound tracks, all that. And we've done a little project for sound effects. We had to take a blank gameplay and put sound effects on it that we could find from this program that we were using called Logic, or on this royalty-free website, or ones we could make ourselves. Well, the only game I actually knew out of the 4 blank gameplays that we were given was Overwatch, and I've never played it. I don't particularly like it either. I don't like the way it looks, but you can't really judge a book by its cover, I know that. So I did that, and the 2 laser guns that they had in the program Logic were absolutely terrible. So I actually used old style Modern Warfare gun sounds. Obviously I couldn't make my own guns sounds or anything like that, and this website was a sack of shit. So it's all old style sounds in a new game, and it's going to be hilarious for you guys to watch and listen. But just let me know what you guys think. Ignore what the sounds actually are, just have a look at what the timing of the sounds are, how they're synced in and all that, because that's what we're having to generally do. So other than that, guys, I think that's it for this video. I really haven't got anything much else to say, and so I do apologise that this is a shorter episode, but nothing really much has come out in terms of news or anything like that. I mean, Pokemon Sun and Moon's news has slowed down. For any of you guys that need to get a Genesect, there's a Genesect code going on right now worldwide as far as I'm aware. You can just go into a store. You have to see what stores you are. I know for Britain it's Game. I believe for France it's Game, and I'm guessing for America it's probably GameStop. And you go get a code and you can put on there, as well as I believe Volcanion is still being distributed via code in the exact same places. So other than that, guys, this has been Zoroarrkk. Hope you enjoy. If you did, leave a like down below. And oh, actually, one last thing I've just remembered: Skyrim Remastered. So I did a video yesterday saying that I accidentally clickbaited because I put Skyrim Remastered in my title and my tags, and then it came up as a video search result somehow 5 months later. I then decided to go and record Skyrim Remastered after making that video, and it's not possible. It's too laggy, it's too frame rate droppy. Yeah, I know that's not a word, but whatever. And it just wouldn't be fun and entertaining for you guys to watch. It was really, really bad. The actual gameplay itself was quite nice, but I wouldn't recommend you guys buying the Legendary Edition just for it. It's not worth it. It's really just a little bit of an updated graphics, and it's even, to be honest, it's quite hard to notice unless you're really looking for the graphics. So actual just general gameplay wise, you won't really notice it. And I think there's far more bugs in there than there was in the actual game, as well as there's different mods. You have to sign up to Bethesda.com or something for mods. You can't just go on Steam Workshop or Nexus. So that is really it, guys. This has been Zoroarrkk. Hope you enjoy. If you did, leave a like down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video tomorrow. Not tomorrow, Monday. Peace out, everybody.